everyone, I'm Savannah, I'm an exchange student from the Netherlands, and welcome back by a new video. I'm a month in America, and I thought it would be fun to do a Q&A for you guys. So I asked you on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook to send me questions, and you did, so I'm gonna answer them for you now. Oh, I have all my questions on my laptop, so if I look down there, it's because my questions are on it. The first question is, how is it so far? And it's really good. I love it here. The people are amazing. School is amazing. Everything is so American. Yeah, it's really cool. How is your host family? My host family is the best family I could imagine. And their family is really cool as well. They all accept me into their family and into their lives, and it's really cool. We have those inside jokes, and I know it's really cool. How is your host family different from your family in the Netherlands? It's really different, of course, because in the Netherlands I had a brother and a foster sister, and here I don't have any siblings. It's just the three of us, but it's really cool because we can do all sorts of stuff that you wouldn't be able to do with more people, I guess. So yeah, it's really cool, but it's really different than in the Netherlands. What do you miss most? I think, yeah, of course I miss my family and my friends, but I mean, that makes sense. It's your family and your friends, you've been with them your whole life, and then suddenly you're not with them anymore. But I don't know, I haven't really been homesick yet. Maybe that will come, maybe it won't. I'm just enjoying my time here so much. I don't even have the time to get homesick or miss something. Of course, like the small things like food, like all the Dutch people. If you watch this and you're like, oh, we want to send her a package, send me stroopwafels or frikandellen, because that's something I really miss. And my dog. I have two dogs here, but my dog from home, I mean, it's my dog. So mom, dad, if you're watching this, if you can send her, will be great. But my mom asked me this question, so the right answer would probably be, I miss my mom most. Were you nervous going to school for the first time without knowing anyone? Yes, of course. Some people I know have host siblings and that go to the same school, but I didn't have anybody because it's just me, Betsy, and Steve. But they told me the day that I registered, it was on a Monday, that there was another exchange student who was from Spain, and they told me her name. And then when I was in my fourth period, I heard her name and I heard her talking Spanish. I was like, oh, that's her. So I walked up to her and we started a conversation and we sat together with lunch, and then apparently we had all classes together from fourth period till 8th period. So I was really happy with that and I made a friend. So yeah. Is high school the way you expected it to be? Some things are, like the pep rallies and the football games and everything, but some things are not. Me and the Spanish exchange student talked about that. Maybe I haven't seen them, but there are no like groups with like, oh, those are the popular kids, and those are the nerds, and those are the music kids, and those are the, I don't know, math kids. You know, like you see in movies. That's not a thing on my high school. Maybe, like I said, maybe I haven't seen them yet, and maybe I will see them when I'm here for a longer time, but I haven't seen them yet. So yeah, that's something I expected there to be, but there's not. So. Do you have a dress code? Yeah, we have a dress code. You can't show any shoulders. Your shorts or your skirts or dresses have to be longer than your fingertips, so if you stand up and your fingertips like go to your leg, and then it has to be longer than your fingertips. But there's air conditioning everywhere inside and it's really cold, so most of the times I still wear a sweater or long jeans to school. How did you make friends? Like I told you, there was a Spanish exchange student and we were both in the same situation, so of course every exchange student wants to make friends, so it was really good. And then she met people during her classes who we sat with during lunch. And we still do. And yeah, I just talk to people in my classes, and you just don't have to be scared, I guess. Because I was scared at the beginning, but then I didn't make any friends because I was quiet all the time. And then when I started talking to people like, oh, hey, how was your day? How was your weekend? Oh, can you help me with that? I'm not really following the things and all. They'll talk to you, and then when they realize you're an exchange student, they think like, oh, that's so cool that you're an exchange student, and they talk deal more. Are the classes harder than in the Netherlands? No, they're way easier actually, but the thing that makes it hard is of course the different language. But I'm actually really happy that the classes aren't that hard, because if the classes were really hard then I didn't have any time for clubs or sports. I couldn't get into any sports because the paperwork really hard. I don't really know, but I got into a drama club and I got a part in a play, so I'm really happy with that, and we rehearse 3 times a week, so that's really fun. I'm really excited about that. Are there other Dutch exchange students on your school? No, at least not that I know of. Nobody told me that there's another Dutch exchange student, but I don't think so. I know that there is me, Spanish exchange student, and there's probably another Spanish exchange student, but we haven't met her yet. But I'm gonna see if I can find her and meet her, because that would be really cool. But with Ayusa we go, we have these events, and there are Dutch exchange students, I think 4 other Dutch exchange students. I think 4. And there are exchange students from all over the world, and it's really fun. Is it hard to speak in a different language all the time? It's getting easier, but it's still really like exhausting, and you get tired of speaking and thinking in another language all the time. But I don't know, it's cool, because like you imagine talking in another language when you're not here, and then you come here and you actually have to speak in another language all the time. And sometimes it's hard because I don't know the words, but I downloaded Google Translate on my phone, so every time that I'm somewhere and I don't know the words, I just look it up real quick. Do your expectations match the reality? On some points they do, some points they don't. But I'm only here for 1 month, so I can't really say all that. But yeah, like all the school stuff, like I said, some things are really like I expected them to be, some things aren't, and that's the same with family and friends and outside of school. But I expected to just play some sports, but like I said, I couldn't do any sports at school, so now I got a gym membership with my host family. Yeah, I'm not sure yet if the expectations match reality, but I'll get back to that when I'm here for one more time. Is the food really as big as they say it is? Yes. I'll put a picture in the video right now. Like, if I ordered a large in the Netherlands, it would be large, but if I order a large in here, it would be like the size of like extra, 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 extra large. It's not good, but I like it though. I mean, more food. Love it. What is the best thing you've done so far? I've had that question asked me like 1,000 times. But I'm here for only 1 month, but it was so amazing. Like the things we've done, we went to a Taylor Swift concert. We went to Busch Gardens, it was so much fun. Today we're gonna start with Halloween decorations. Steve's birthday was yesterday, and it was together with my welcomes party. It's so amazing. And the football game we went to, I vlogged a lot of it, so you'll see all the great things that I've been doing, but it's so amazing. Like, I can't process it all. I'll post some pictures and videos of all the things we've done so far in this video, but yeah, it's so amazing. Yeah, I can't choose one thing because it's 1 month, but it feels like all the things we've done, it could have been 5 months already.
To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 1 up this time. 1 up this time. Reverse.
How did you convince your parents to pay for it? Well, actually, I've been saving money, my parents been saving money for college, and I used it to go to America, but my parents have always convinced me and my brother to go and see the world. So my brother went to Australia 2 years ago, and then when I said that I wanted to go to America, they were like, yeah, you need to do that, because when you have the opportunity, you have to go. That's what they told me. So actually it wasn't convincing, it was more just talking about it, and I want to go to America, and yeah. Okay, the last question, are you thinking about moving here in the future? If my family and my friends from the Netherlands would move with me, I definitely would. I love America, but I don't think that I could leave my family and my friends for such a long time, because it's not cheap to go to America and the Netherlands like twice a week or something. I mean, it's a big distance, and that's not, no, I don't think I could move here in the future without my family or my friends, but maybe they will change. But I love my family and I love my friends, and I don't think that I could be able to leave them for so long. Oh, and then there's a fun fact, it's not a question, but it's a fun fact that Betsy came up with. We realized that the Netherlands is smaller than the state of Florida. The Netherlands has a population of, I think, 17 million people, and I think that Florida had 23 million people. So that was a really fun fact. Yeah, I was really shocked by that. But there was the video, this was my Q&A. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.